Hello, Monon Community Center. Good morning and happy Sunday. My name is Brittany and I'm the fitness supervisor here at our facility. And we have just been coming together as a community to provide fitness, but also mindfulness and peace of mind during all that has been happening in our world. So I hope you continue to use this time to just tune out of some of those things, just connect to yourself, reset from your week and for your new week. And to do that, we are going to start with just a little bit of breath and meditation. So today we're going to start on our feet hip distance apart. If you could place your hands together and just bring them right at your heart and close your eyes. If you feel dizzy at all, please don't close your eyes. Find something to gaze at that is not moving. But I want you to, within 3 breaths, feel a sense of calmness in your body. So just take a nice deep breath, big inhale, and take a big exhale. And filling up with air and taking a breath, big inhale. Releasing, letting go, and taking a big exhale. And then doing one more breath, just like that. Big inhale. And big exhale. So feeling this sense of calmness after just 3 breaths. And then just flowing throughout your practice with breath, with calmness, with a little bit of peace of mind right now. And not worrying about any of those other things around us in this world or those distractions, but just being really in tune with yourself. In honor of disease being a huge topic right now, I would like to give you a friendly reminder that the #1 way of preventing diseases and terminal illnesses and different things is by not stressing. And so yoga and meditation is one of those ways that we can practice a very, very, very important aspect of disease prevention. So use this time to, if nothing else inspires you, using that thought of you are doing this for a healthier, better lifestyle leading to disease prevention, but ultimately just to less stress from your day to day. It starts by taking that initial step of accepting that is what you want. So as you're standing here with your eyes closed, meditating on that desire. From personal family histories and experiences, I have done plenty of research and education on the importance of living a healthy lifestyle and all the different aspects of it, from the fitness to the food, and the other components of de-stressing and how to practice habits like that, and focusing on removing your phone out of your bedroom, or practices to incorporate before you go to bed so you can have a better, healthier sleep. So there's so many different things, and right now we are not worrying about all of those. We are worrying about the one component of de-stressing. That peace of mind, knowing you're doing something amazing for your body today, here to make an impact on your Sunday or whatever day you are tuning in, joining us, but also making an impact on the rest of your life by just taking breaths and not worrying. Let that bring a smile to your face, a natural sense of calmness. Feel your shoulders release from your ears. If your eyes are not already open, just open them your arms high. And exhale, let it go. And again, deep breath, big inhale. And big exhale. One more time, nice deep breath in. On your next exhale, step your feet out wide. Take your right arm up and over your head, stretching out the side of the body. As that right arm reaches, press into your right foot, just lengthening out the sides here. Take a nice big inhale. And then I want you to turn to your left foot and come to a low lunge on the floor. 3 times we're going to straighten our left leg. It's going to be a gentle hamstring stretch. So lift your hips up. It's okay if they can't go back all the way. And then come back down to the center. And again, take the hips up. Look back at your right toes. And come back. And one more time, lifting up. And come on back. From here, I want you to walk your hands up and over to the right leg. So you're in your low lunge on that side. But we're coming into a warrior two. So spin your left heel down, reach your right arm out, and find that warrior two. Your right knee is bent, your left leg is straight. Take your right arm, flip it, reach it up just like you did with straight legs, reversing your warrior stretch. Try to gaze up and under that right elbow. Let's take a deep breath here. And a big exhale, bend that right knee deeper. Come back to your warrior two. Turn your toes to me as you straighten your legs. Bring your right arm across your body. Hold it with your left arm. Gently press that shoulder down. Just taking a deep breath. Big inhale. And exhale. One more deep breath. Inhale. Big exhale. Release your arms, and we're going to start from the beginning with just a deep breath. Inhale the arms up. And exhale, let it go. And inhale, reach the arms up. And exhale, let it go. One more time. Deep breath in. And deep breath out. Take your left arm up and over this time, reaching all the way to the right with your left fingertips. Keep your left foot down. Feel a stretch down that left side, oblique, hip, IT band. Take one more round of breath. And then bend your right knee, place your hands down, come into your low lunge stretch. Take a big breath in here. Exhale, lift that right leg straight. And then come back to your low lunge. And do it again, right leg straight. Press your left heel down and back. Come into your low lunge. Last time, straighten that leg. And then bend it. And then walking your hands over to the other side, we're going to find our left side lunge again. But open up to your warrior two. Spin your right heel down. And then reach your arms out and up. It's our left arm that's going to reach up and back again, just how we did with our straight legs. But now we're in a reverse warrior position. Left knee bent, right leg straight, breathing. Take another deep breath in here. And deep breath out. And one more time, take a nice deep breath in here. And take a nice deep breath out. And then coming on up, turn your toes to me. Bring your left arm across your body. Just stretching out the shoulder. Take a few moments, just breathe. Press that shoulder out of your ear. One more nice deep breath in. And deep exhale out. Good, release your arms, roll your shoulders up, big inhale, and big exhale. From here, I want your heels to come in, your toes to come out. We're gonna find a horse pose. Bring your hands to your heart, sink the hips down, and then reach your arms out, and come back to center. Big exhale, reaching up and out, and center. Do that 3 to 4 more times. Reach up and out, and center. Last time, reaching up. Come into center. Bring your elbows to the insides of your inner thighs or your hands. So you're just gonna get a nice inner thigh stretch. Take a few moments here. Opening up both of the hips. Finding deep breaths. One more time, big inhale. On your exhale, take your hands to the floor. Lift your hips, bend your knees as much as you might need to, and just forward fold. Using this as your last breath in and out. Bend your knees, roll up your spine, and take your head around in a circle to the right. And then take it around in a circle to the left. And bring your hands back to heart center. Close your eyes. Take a check-in moment. Where's your peace? Where's your calmness? Where's your mind wandered to? And bring it back to the present moment. Now, just a little bit of information about this flow today. I call it an around the world flow. And I want you to find mindfulness through the transitions. We're going from one stage to the next, or one side to the next. And it's those little movements in the middle that can make a big difference. So as we move from right to left, just noticing if there's any differences between the sides, any discomforts, any tensions or tight spots in muscles or joints, so that we can start to recognize what we need to do to create more balance and harmony inside. So we're going to repeat that flow, opening your eyes, release your arms, take a big inhale, and exhale. And nice deep breath, inhale. And nice big exhale. And one more time. Take a deep breath. Take a big exhale. Right arm is going to come up and overhead, stretching out that side. Just breathe. Press that right foot down. Try to grow even longer. So remember, the ultimate goal is to find awareness through our body so that we can transition to finding more balance and harmony. But to get to that place, it has to be things we know we can strive to change and then work through those transitions. So take a deep breath. And then exhale, bend your left knee, place your hands down, straighten your right leg. Take an inhale, straighten the left leg. Again, it's a transition from a low lunge to a hamstring stretch. Did that feel uncomfortable? Do you notice tightness in your hamstring or back? What is it? Tune in for a second, and then come down. Now this one, visualize that muscular tightness, but just take a breath, a big exhale. And come back. And now just think of that muscle being a little less tight and less stressed. Straighten that leg. And bend down. Now mindfully, how are you going to transition over to your right leg? Are you going to straighten your legs? Are you going to stay low? I just want you to notice how you are moving over to the other side. Take a deep breath here, and then spin your left heel down, come into your warrior two. So that transition mindfully is how we work through life transitions. Can we make mindful choices to get to that place we want to be? From here, take your right arm, reach it up and back. Take a nice inhale, a big exhale. Come back to the center. Turn your toes forward, bring your right arm across your body, pull your right shoulder down. Nice deep breath. A nice big exhale. Releasing those shoulders, roll them up and down. And take a deep breath. Inhale, stretch long, and exhale. And again, reaching and lengthening, big stretch up. And big exhale. This will be your last breath. Inhale and exhale. Moving mindfully through our other side, which is going to feel different, and that's okay. Start to recognize where this side is at and what it is needing. Reaching along all the way out through the left fingers. Is the left pinky toe down? Is your left foot coming off the floor at all? Should be on the floor the whole time. Just breathe. And then meet me in your low lunge. Bend your right knee, straighten your left leg. And then just take the first one to flow. Lift that right leg, straighten your left leg. Anything feeling tight? What is it? Where is it at? Bend the knee, take a breath. And then I want you to just breathe. Don't worry about anything. Big exhale. And big inhale. Now visualizing that tightness that you felt or that discomfort, think of it being less tight and less uncomfortable. And then bend your knee. Take a breath. We are headed over to our left side lunge, so mindfully move over there. Just taking the steps that are going to feel best to get there. Nice breath on the other side. And then spin your right heel down. Reach your arms up, finding your warrior two. From here, reverse your warrior. Take your left arm up and back. Big reach, big stretch. Last time. And then coming on up, you're going to turn your left toes to me. Bring your left arm across your body and take that nice shoulder stretch. Take a nice deep breath here. Big exhale. And then releasing the arms. Roll the shoulders up. Roll them down. Roll your head, neck, and shoulders to the right. And then roll them to the left. And start to just make your way down to your hands and knees here in tabletop. Mindfully notice, how are you going to get there to feel the best? Take cat-cows. Inhale, look up. Exhale, round your spine and curl. Is it the upper back? Is it the lower back? Is it the wrists right now hurting? Is there no pain and this just feels really good? If so, it's a sign that maybe we need to do it more frequently in our life. If there's pain and tensions, it means we need to release some of those pain and tensions so that this just feels good every time. Last time, deep breath in. And then set your knees out wide, hips to your heels. Reach your arms long and find a child's pose. more moments here to breathe. When you're ready, tuck your toes, send your heels down and your hips up. Start to just move through a downward facing dog. Think about your chest pressing towards the top of your legs, working through tension in the calves. Maybe see where your heels are at. Can they touch the floor? Is your weight in your hands, or can you push away from them to bring more weight to the feet? Then just find stillness in your downward dog for 3 breaths. Take a deep breath in, noticing where there's pain, tension, tightness, and exhale, let it go. Now, without doing any movement, just visualize those muscles and take a deep breath. Send that exhale directly to them so you're releasing a little stress. And then do your next breath and just check in with where those muscles are at. Big breath in. And feeling that sense of calmness and a little release with an exhale. Start to bring your knees down and make your way to a seated position. We're going to cross our right ankle over our left. Take a nice deep breath. Reach the arms up. And then it's reaching the arms forward. Open up the right hip. And slowly walk your hands to the left a little bit just to get a little deeper stretch into the right hip. Coming center, rise on up, straighten your left leg in front of you, place your right foot on the floor, press into your right palm, and then we're going to take our left elbow to our right knee for a spinal twist. Gaze over your right shoulder. Notice if you want to take your gaze forward. Tune into yourself. Gaze at something not moving. Lift your spine longer. Exhale, twist deeper. And gently unwind, come center, shake off your legs for a moment. And then cross your ankles with the other one forward. Take a nice deep breath, reach your arms up. If you followed along with me, it'll be your left leg. And release those arms down. Start to walk your hands to the right, so you're going to go a little bit deeper into your left side stretch. And then come to the center, roll on up. Straighten your right leg, place your left foot on the floor, press your spine long, and then take your right elbow to the outside of the left knee. Sitting tall, turning all the way around so you're not gazing at anything that's moving, just stretching and breathing. Try to lift the spine longer, twist deeper. Big exhale on that twist. Gently unwind, come forward, shake off the legs a little. Now you'll place your feet as wide as your hips, lean back, and just kind of sway the knees side to side. So releasing the hips one more time with deep breaths. And then we are going to finalize our practice in a seated position. Closing our eyes, take a deep breath. And it's that final check-in with where you're at. We started with deep breaths to bring more calmness and less stress, to bring awareness that stressing less is a healthy and preventative habit, not just for this moment, but for our lifestyle. And then as we moved through our transitions, we were recognizing that there's other stresses along the way. But with breath and with more mindfulness, maybe we can take the paths that aren't going to hurt as bad, that aren't going to be as uncomfortable. Not saying they'll be completely flawless and smooth, but it took initial awareness. So with that in mind, I want you to be aware of how you are feeling today, how you would like to transition back into quote unquote the new normal. Is it going to be by just breathing and going with the flow and accepting that? Or are you going to take the path that is going to be stressing you out more, stressing you out about things you have no control over, and not just adding stress to your moment there, but keeping in mind that every moment you stress, we are causing our own disease, since it's proven that de-stressing is disease preventing. And I came to that realization not long ago, but I lived with the stress, with the freakouts, with the try to control every little detail and thing in my life for, I would say, 6 to 7, maybe even 8 years after my mom was diagnosed with cancer. And I kept reading and trying to control everything that the internet was saying. This is what prevents it. Do this. And this is how you will not get it. Because I was in that place of controlling all those little things, I was just causing unnecessary stress on my life, on my mind, on my body. And I couldn't grasp what I was doing wrong. And then one day it just kind of hit me. I took a deep breath. I let it go. And the underlying message of just stress less, I actually felt for the first time. And so then I opened my eyes after that meditation class and I tried to find it for even just one breath somewhere throughout that next week. I was still stressing way too much than I needed to. But that breath turned into multiple breaths, and it was a process after that. Years of a process. But that's because it was years of a process of all those things that were building up. So I don't know about you, but the fact we've only been stuck in this place of maybe recognizing we've been stressing over what's currently happening in our world for 35 to 40 days. We should be very grateful it's going to take less time if we accept it, if we don't stress about the process of working into the world again, it can be a smooth transition. So I'm so grateful you guys joined me today to meditate on some pretty deep stuff. I would call this maybe advanced yoga. Really tapping into mindfulness, really tapping into awareness, really tapping into that concept of going with the flow. It is not showing up to a class to just do it in the moment, but we go to classes to learn, to then live out those things. If you look at your yoga class like it was your college class, I hope you didn't just sit in that class just to get a degree and put a check mark off for your day and for your 4 years. I hope it is something that you attained with purpose and passion, and then now it's day to day that you're living that out. So if you look at your yoga class that same way, you're passionate about wanting to live your lifestyle with less stress. You're passionate about wanting to live with awareness and mindfulness. It's truly living out our yoga. It all starts with those nice deep breaths, that sense of peace and calmness, and having less stress in our lives. And then giving that to those around us as well. So in honor of this week being one of mindfulness, awareness, breath, and less stress, for health, for happiness, for preventing disease in our future, bring your hands into your heart center, thanking yourself for taking the first step into just going with the flow and having a great week after resetting from last week. Happy Sunday and namaste.